Pete Strom, and we're here today because my story around the stroke I had and the kind of the journey of recovery I've been on for a little over 3 years now. Come a little bit closer, hear what I have to say. We were starting our family ski week up in Breckenridge. We were just checking into our condo. Finally started to eat. I turned to talk to my granddaughter and say something to her, and no words would come out. And we looked at each other, and we both are educated enough to know that's a sign of a stroke. And she said, well, we're all really hungry. It's been really busy. Let's give it a couple more minutes. But not within 5 minutes, it happened again. And we said, let's get to the hospital. We got in the car in Breck and drove down to St. Anthony Summit. I started seeing nurses with, said Flight for Life on their scrubs, and I thought, oh no, really? I'm doing this? They loaded me up to fly me down to St. Anthony in Lakewood. When you're rolling you out to a helicopter, it becomes very surreal. Like, is this really happening? I'm on a helicopter. Yeah, it's still kind of emotional. My wife stayed behind. She videoed the helicopter taking off. Thought about her watching it go, what she must have been feeling. Watching her husband being taken away like that.
Pete came in and he really had difficulty with his articulation. So really a pronounced kind of slurring of his words. That's the moment his stroke happened.
And the next morning when I woke up, I couldn't talk. And my whole career and my vocation was based on talking. I was in sales and I was in management. This is full horizon. And of course music and singing was my passion as well. And to wake up the next morning and I couldn't get words out hardly at all was pretty upsetting.
One of his major goals was, I want to get back to guitar.
When we were strangers, I watched you from afar.
Part of that recovery is rehab. He's totally recovered in that sense. He can play his guitar, and then there was a component of, he wanted to sing again.
Oh, they were amazing. They're amazing. Kelly Costanza was my caregiver. She's the nurse practitioner there, and she was so patient. I was up skiing about 2 weeks afterwards. And last season, I got 38 days on the hill. So yes, I'm back skiing. I want to see you dance again. And I got my hand back, and I can play guitar again. And yeah, I can play.